guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for stopping by. Something hit the farm last night. A big storm rolled in, lots of rain. Ransom, how much rain do you think we got?
2 inches.
2 inches? I don't think so, but we're gonna check the rain gauge real quick before Ransom heads off to school. All right. Oh no, did you already look? I haven't looked yet. Let me hold it up high. Oh, Ransom.
What?
I hate to say it. I think you're right.
Yes.
Here you go. Go ahead and dump it out.
Wait, what if it rains more?
It's okay. Go ahead and dump it out. I think we're good today. 2 inches of rain. So that's 2 inches of rain on top of the about 10 inches we got last week. Not only did the storm bring in rain, but it also brought in colder temperatures, meaning it's time to wear our coats, jackets, probably need some hats and stuff if we're going to be outside very long. But we are prepared in more way than one. I want to show you what we did just a couple days ago here. And Ransom, we're ready for cold weather now, aren't we?
Yeah.
But what did we find whenever we were getting ready for cold weather?
Skunk.
A skunk. So if you guys missed our last live, we were digging out a giant wood pile, loading our entire trailer on our pickup up with wood. And yes, we found a skunk. Luckily, nobody got sprayed, right?
Yeah.
So it's still pretty windy out here from all the storms that blew through last night, but we have some wood to unload, and I have some work to do inside the shop today. Luckily, I have something to help me out with all the work I'm going to do. I'm not going to be cold or wearing a jacket when I work in the shop anymore. Let me go show you why. So this is the Sunfire SF120 radiant heater, and it is either diesel or a kerosene heater. So I'm going to plan on using diesel because I already have my tractor and I always have diesel on hand for it. It takes diesel as well, but this heater is rated to heat up to 2,800 square feet. My shop is 2,000 square feet, so this Sunfire heater should heat it no problem, and it's super easy to use. That's one of the things I like about it the most. Let me show you how easy it is to start. You see the little light illuminate? And simply turn the switch from off to on and wait about 10-15 seconds. Sunfire SF120 radiant heater has 120,000 BTUs and will heat up to 2,800 square feet. It's quiet, clean, and safe. It features rubber flat wheel tires and a collapsible handle to make sure it's easy to move around on any surface. Maintenance will be easy too. It has a quick change spin-on fuel filter and an easy fill fuel neck to fill it up with ease. The advanced technology burner produces a pure, clean flame for a safe indoor heating experience. The rapid access hatch offers fast access to the nozzle assembly, making tune-ups and maintenance ultra fast and easy. It didn't take very long at all, and I am ready to turn the heater off. So you can see I was getting the BMX tire fix for Ranger and Ransom's bike. This heater is going to make a big difference anytime I have little projects like this to do out in the shop. Made in the USA, 120,000 BTUs. They make a smaller size, they make a larger size. Also, I don't have one, but it has a thermostat control that is optional. So you can take a thermostat, put it on here. And there are no fumes, so here in the shop, I don't have to sit here and smell a bunch of fumes like I do with other types of heaters. So if you guys are interested in the Sunfire SF120, check out my link down in the description. You're not gonna find a better made quality heater and made in the USA, so you guys go and check it out. So it is windy and it is cold. And
I'm thinking the vest maybe needs to be a coat.
So I talked Cassie into coming along though, because we're driving the side by side and somebody's got to drive me around, right, Cassie?
Oh, yeah, I need gloves if I'm driving.
All right, so let's hang on before we go out there. Let's look. Ransom did the front. Ransom did the first rain gauge. Let's do the second one.
Dump it.
So we have had the wettest November on record. How much rain did we get in that one? Almost 1.5 inches. So this was a total of almost 3.5 inches total that we got. That's a lot of rain for November.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a coat to go over my hoodie.
Oh, you are? Yeah. All right, well,
I was going for the vest to keep me warm here, and it is, but I need more warmth here.
Well, you saw what I had on, right?
No, I didn't until we came outside.
a hoodie and a coat, because in Oklahoma, like I said, the cold front came through after the rain, and it is cold. Bella doesn't seem to be bothered by it. She's
Be
got
right
this
back.
thick coat on. All right, Cassie's gonna get her coat. She's got this thick coat on. So while Cassie's getting her coat on, I will tell you we are planning for the Dozer guy to come. We're excited, finally. He's coming. We have the fence row cleaned out. All that wood did not come out of that fence row, but you guys do know that we do burn firewood. We burn firewood usually when it gets below 40 degrees. I wouldn't mind having a fire today, but it's going to be in the upper 50s later, so it's going to be okay. But we do burn firewood, and since the Dozer guy is going to be cleaning out a fence row, we're going to try to mark any tree with spray paint that we want to keep for firewood. All right, Cassie's bundled up. Where did you get that coat at, Cass?
Found it on the side of the road. It's probably been at least 2 years ago, maybe 3. I learned a long time ago when you drive, look in those ditches, because my dad, Gary's dad, has found some pretty cool things. And I keep forgetting that we have mics now. I keep thinking I need to get to Gary and yell, but we have mics now, and that's not the case. I just got to get used to it. But I was driving, and I saw this coat in the ditch, and I knew automatically it was a Carhartt and nice. Because the color was brand new, like I just knew. So I turn around, run across 4 lanes of traffic. It wasn't that busy of a road. And get this coat. Look in the pockets. There's no information. There is signs of it being like a construction worker, guys or something. Because
it's fire retardant. That means that it's some safety company required it.
Yeah, there were some earplugs and some safety glasses, I think, in the pockets. So like I said, it wasn't a super busy road, and I watched local Facebook postings and things like that in case someone said, hey, it blew out of my coat or whatever. Never saw anything. 2-3 years later, Cassie got a new coat.
All right.
But I like these kind of gloves because I got easy access to my fingers and don't have to pull them off. So these are my hunting gloves, but I love them for everything, and they magnetize right here, and Cassie likes it a lot better.
So the only bad thing about all of this good rain we got is it creates a muddy mess. So anytime we do, we try to stay out of here to keep from creating new ruts in the ground.
What I like about these mics is I can just sit over here.
We can dodge most of it.
And Gary has no clue.
I don't know about Cassie, what kind of driver she is, but she's pretty good. You guys are guinea pigs today. We are trying out the microphones we got, hopefully improve the quality for you, and we are both wearing a mic, and we'll see how they do whenever we drive the side by side if we can get to driving. Cassie's got to put all their little bitty gloves on, and everything's set, her face cinched up. She thinks it's that cold.
Will you get that trash?
No, keep going. I want to get over there and do what we're doing.
I'm trying to pick up trash around here, people.
I can't open the door and hold the camera and pick up trash all at the same time.
Man, moms can like do 7 things at once.
Well, the Dozer guy is supposed to be here in about 2 hours.
Where am I starting?
At the beginning, up here in front. The Dozer guy is supposed to be here in about 2 hours, and I want to make sure and get these trees marked first. So going right over here, and this is where the project starts. You can kill it. And grab the spray paint. Oh.
You sure have a lot of instructions.
So now the question is, what trees do we want to keep for firewood, and what trees do we don't?
We're putting an X on the ones we want to keep?
No, we're going to put a line on the ones we want to keep. Not keep, but keep for firewood. So,
and not just be put in the pile?
Yeah, down here where that panel's at is where it all starts. I need to actually come back and pull that panel down. So what we need to look at is which one of these, and when we keep them, we're going to do it right up here, Cass.
Okay.
You want to do the inaugural, and you got to watch which way's the wind blowing, because you don't want to get spray paint on you. Need help?
Oh, that's why it has that. You pinch that and it comes right off. Okay, a line.
Yeah, just like it's got to be.
You want to keep that one?
I want to keep it 5 foot up.
And you want the line like this?
Yeah, this is a blackjack tree, and I want the line, just a line around it. You got? Is there something you got to take off? Okay, let's look at this paint
What's
can.
this red? Oh.
Probably something you got to pull off. No?
Why are they making these things different than before? Well, Gary got it to spraying. We just can't get it to unspray. You're getting it everywhere. The side-by-side's over there.
It's spraying that direction. So, faulty paint can, unfortunately.
It wasn't user error.
Well, it didn't work with you, so I was trying to fix it.
Can you hit it on something just to see if it'll stop the ground? So goofy. I guess just keep going and doing it till it runs out. So it said it was a new improved adjustable nozzle for, you could twist the nozzle and it would spray like in different directions or something, but we couldn't get it to work, and so Gary started banging on it and then it just never stopped. Since we, up at our house, we burn wood in the wintertime, might as well save all the firewood we can. That's worth it. So this right here is a huge tree. 2, 3, 4 trees together.
So those 2 trees I want to use, we'll just see. This will give them an idea, and I think I'm done with that.
Easy.
It's not spraying very far.
We'll pick it up once it quits exploding.
Yeah. So I wanted to show Cassie what we were dealing with down here. This wire went right through the middle of that tree. Pretty crazy, isn't it, Cass?
It's not in this tree, but it's in that tree, it's in that tree. So that's why Gary's only wanting it so high.
Yeah, I don't want to, any of these I want to cut from here up that we keep. And I want to try to come down here throughout the time he's working and try to cut some of these up and then let him grab the bottom and put it back where he wants.
You know what I just thought?
What?
They probably hear every little, or
Well, probably better than listening to the wind blow nonstop,
Hey.
because it is windy right now.
You want to hear how I breathe, or you want to listen to the wind? You can't have both. I mean, we can't fix both.
Yeah. So all of this is going to be gone. All of these little scrap trees,
It's a bunch of vines.
all kinds of vines, they're going to get pushed out all the way down here.
There's your girls.
Yep, the cows found their way onto the other side of the fence. Look at them. They're like, uh-oh, he found
Are
us.
we in trouble?
They act like they're busted. Girls, you're not busted. You're fine.
So he'll pull all the T-posts out too?
Look at the baby over there, huh?
He'll pull all the T-posts out?
Yeah, I want to show them T-posts. I think I might take my tractor down here and wrap a chain around a couple of them. And
Did you guys take some out, or was
we
the
took a
trees
lot.
holding the fence?
No, Ranger and Luke took a lot out.
Oh, okay.
So there were a ton of them that are
How
out.
fuzzy is that little calf?
What?
How fuzzy is that little calf?
You want to go see it?
It looks like it's fuzzy from here. Is it a heifer or a bull?
Looks like a bull.
That's a cute baby.
Yeah.
Little mean mugging face.
Mary's being a good mama so far.
You think it's a bull?
Yeah.
That'd be how it'd go.
Well, if
Watch
it is
those big holes.
if it is a bull, we'll probably keep them to raise out, because we need 2 steers to raise out this year, and we already have 1. So
We never have tried beef from a Highland, so I'd love to give it a try, even though it's half.
we'll go Blackberry climb out of that. Cows can climb through almost anything. It's crazy.
It's cute. It's got a little bit of a red tint to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Brown instead of black.
Geronimo's shining through there. It's not too windy down here, is it? It's kind of nice. Hey, Blackberry. Hey, baby. I'm not gonna chase you anywhere. Hey, Salt. I can tell. I can see which ones. I'll show him the white ones that are white. But I'll get
He
some.
should get a good idea of what you want after seeing that.
Yeah, and it's not like he can probably use his own judgment. I'll talk to him about it, but and that's the other thing. I don't want 30 trees. Like maybe
Hey!
they're playing, Cass.
That's not our dog. I thought it was a coyote for a second.
No. Yeah, that's
Theirs.
That's-
I realized that afterwards. I thought it was a coyote chasing her.
yeah, that's the neighbor's dog. Xena doesn't like it though. You can run him off though if you want.
Well, it's caught me off guard and scared me. This is still wanting to go off.
Okay, go put it under that tree, and I'll get it. I just want to let it get all the pressure out. We had that for a while, but I've never used it one time, so I'm not sure why it
Okay,
did that.
it's still trying to come out.
Okay, just put it right here by the base of this tree.
Oh, I like that dog. I want to come play with her.
Cassie ran the dog off. Cassie, there's all the dog lovers are going to be after you.
Well, it doesn't need to get in the habit of coming to our house.
I'm joking. No,
There's literally no fence to keep it away.
I
Even
know,
If
I
it
told-
was barbed wire, it wouldn't.
I told Kevin that was going to be the confusing thing about the dogs is because there's no fence now. There's really no boundaries. So
That's a huge hole right there. You see
that was a tree.
dead or?
Yeah, it fell out. See that over there?
Oh, I see.
You ready? Okay.
Oh, ow! Oh, got me in the back of the hill.
You okay?
I should have went that direction. Now what?
We're gonna pull it this way.
Farming is tough, guys. Get all kinds of injuries.
Okay.
Hurt my finger a while ago.
This one's not bad. Somebody's coming to see us.
We're leaving, Fat Cat. I mean, Jingles.
Mr. Jingles. He came to see you though. He can ride in here.
You want to ride back home, buddy?
Let's see what happens. Go ahead and start it and I'll get on with it running.
Also, it lugs like that because that's how it was designed, not because it needs a new battery.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
I better keep the camera on this. It might be funny.
Well, if my face gets scratched off to the teeth,
If he comes over here at me, you are in trouble.
he's not going to do that.
Going back home.
Yeah.
If Shelby would get in here, we'd give her a ride home, but she won't get in. Good job, Mr. Jingles. Oh, he gone. Bragged on him too much.
Yeah, look at him. So is Cassie going to sabotage our videos?
I was going to say, while Gary's opening the gate, I want to tell you guys how thankful I am for him, and I was going to brag on you and tell them how much I appreciate you, and I know how lucky I am. But then I saw you were talking, and I didn't want to talk over you and be rude.
Oh, well, go ahead. You can say whatever you want now.
Oh, moment already passed. No, I'm kidding.
We won't go
But
back.
Gary has been a lifesaver at the school, getting things ready for the basketball season and our new gym, and we're extremely thankful for that. Do you want me to back in?
No, just leave it right here,
Okay.
Just park it on the concrete. So, all right, we got all the laundry going at the house. Cassie's catching up on some work stuff. Oops. And I am going for my run. So this is the week. This is the week of my half marathon. I'm going to be running the Tulsa Route 66 half marathon in a few days. It's going to be on Sunday, November 24th. And I think I'm ready. I ran 10 miles on Friday. That was my long run. This week I run 4, then I run 3, then I run 2, and then I have a day or 2 off before the marathon or half marathon. So I'm excited about it. I'll probably try to bring you guys along for at least parts of it. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to video or if I'll have my phone with me, but I'll let you know for sure how it goes. I'm 40 years old now. The last time I ran a half marathon was in 2016. What's that? I was 32. So I'm 40 now. But I am very blessed, very thankful that I'm able to do this. And I'm not running this half marathon to necessarily prove anything to myself. To me, it's all about being healthy and being around for not only my kids, but my grandkids. I want to be healthy. I also want to set an example that you can do hard things. Training for this half marathon has been a lot tougher this go around than it was last time. As to be expected, the older you get, the harder it's going to get. But I want my kids to see me doing something that is difficult and training and takes time and preparation and discipline, all the things that go into it. So with that said, I always go up here to my church so my dogs don't follow me when I run. So I'm going to start my run and get my 4 miles in, and I can't wait until Sunday.
So one of the downsides of getting new mics is learning that if I don't push the microphone into my phone all the way, we don't get any audio at all. So this is me voicing about Cassie leaving, saying goodbye, and we were even talking about the microphones and how great we thought they were working. But at the same time, the excavator's here, so I'm excited about that. Looking down the driveway, it's pulling in, and now we'll put a little bit of music to some of the audio that did not happen because I didn't have the mic in all the way. And yes, we learned our lesson.
Picking the trees up, getting them out of the way. I'm gonna go over here, try to get this last panel out of the way for them. Gotta break that root. There he goes. So he's worked for about an hour. You guys can see already done a lot. And I think my neighbor's gonna get some wood out of these piles. So there's some hackberry in there that my neighbor might take, and I might come back and get some tomorrow or the next day. But you got to remember 6 feet up or you'll get into that wet wire and that metal. So look at all the work behind me. Now I'm going to go feed the animals, and I'm sure Ransom will want to come down here and take a look in just a little bit. He'll be excited about this. So I'm trying to feed the sheep, and they're acting like they forgot how to get through the gate. So I had to walk all the way over here, shake my feed bucket. Now they're coming. Just a reminder,
that we are the sheep, the Lord is our shepherd. And can you imagine some of the stuff he's looking down on us, shaking his head like, what are they doing? Kind of like me with these sheep today. They know how to get through that gate. They've been through it 100 times. And they're just standing over there bawling, wondering why I'm trying to feed them when they're not on this side of the fence. But Xena, hey, come on, girl. Her legs look good today. I haven't seen any limp. But the sheep are finally eating now. So back to the chores. Come on. Well, everything was going pretty good today. Lots of good stuff happening. And unfortunately, I had a chicken that did not make it. So had a little bit of injury around its neck. So I don't know if something could have came down and tried to snag it out of here, a chicken hawk or something, and it just didn't get away or what. Usually a bird of prey will carry him away. But I believe that's that chicken we just picked up the other day and showed you guys how gentle it was. I know Cassie's going to be bummed about that. But it's farm life, people. The good with the bad. You got to take the good with the bad. It happens. And get some eggs now. So I started looking around a little more. And it looks like there was definitely some kind of struggle right here. Signs of a struggle. Oh, there's an egg. Who's laying an egg on the ground? Bad chickens. I don't know when that was laid. But there's signs of a struggle. There's a lot of feathers in one spot. When they're molting, you'll see feathers spread out here or there. But you usually don't see that many feathers in one place. So, I don't know. I don't see any predators, signs that they could be in here. I don't see any raccoons up in the trees or anything. But definitely have to keep an eye out. I drove the side-by-side down here for a little bit of an update. Look how far he's already got. Jackie is not wasting any time at all, and he's doing an excellent job. He's going to bring his dozer back to clear and level the ground up, but I'm able to sit over here in case he needs anything. I'm got my iPad, and look, it fits right inside of the seat on the side-by-side. So I've got a new place to edit. I like that. So it has been about 2.5 hours, and you cannot believe the amount of work that's already done. Let me show you. So he started right down there where those orange T-posts are against the fence. And he's already made it down to the creek almost. So I would say the creek is probably 2/3 of the way. So he's already made it about 2/3 of the way. So I'm so excited to be getting this work done. It has needed this ever since we moved into this place, onto this land. It has needed this, and I did not think it would ever get done. So very thankful, very blessed to be able to have somebody come out and knows what they're doing and get their fence line ready for us. So right now he's tearing everything down by the creek bank and dragging it up here on top so he can make burn piles out of it later on. But before, this was completely grown up. You could barely walk through it, let alone drive through it. And his goal is when he's done, we'll be able to drive the side-by-side all the way down here, right here through this creek bank, so we can check our fence whenever we want to. So it looks like the only trees he has left is that one, and those two. And he's dragging up all of the vines and old dead stuff right now. So it is looking really good. Looks like he already plucked up one right here. And yeah, once he gets down here in the bottom, he'll be piling stuff over there instead of over here. So that is awesome. And I know that Ransom would love to be here right now watching this as well. He loves excavators and anything digging, but
school's the priority. He'll have to watch the YouTube video, or he'll watch the videos on my phone. When he gets home, I'll give him my phone, and I'm sure he'll be scrolling through there. Look at this one, look at that one. Ransom absolutely loves this. So if he gets home in time to see the work, we'll bring him down, but if not, I'll come show him the progress either way. All right, we have a hitchhiker. I guess I'll pick him up. The cutest hitchhiker ever, Cowboy Ransom.
Go, go, go.
Seatbelt, Cowboy Ransom. All right, Ransom, how was school today?
Good.
What did you learn?
Math.
Math? What else?
Phonics.
Phonics? Those sound like really generic answers.
Yeah.
You want to come see all the work that was done today?
Yeah.
I know you'll be the first one watching this YouTube video when it comes out, won't you? You want to see all the work that got done with the excavator?
Yeah.
Ransom loves excavators. Well, look, buddy, there's all the way from there, all the way down. It's all taken out.
Have you been down here the whole day?
What?
Have you been down here the whole day?
He's only been here since about 1 o'clock. What do you think? Looks good? All right. Well, I'll come show you the rest of it, okay? So Ransom just had a big time down by the excavator. Jackie let him get inside, play with the controls a little bit while he was in there with him, and Ransom thought that was the coolest thing ever. I know YouTube's sensitive about that kind of stuff sometimes, so not going to show it, but let me tell you, Ransom really had a good time. So this is the Sunfire SF120. Don't forget about it. We showed it to you earlier in the video. I am so excited about this heater though. It is so heavy duty, and it is going to heat my shop up in the wintertime, make it comfortable so I can work on things in here, make my life a lot easier. I don't have to worry about the cold, and I'll stay out of Cassie's hair because I'll be out in the shop more. That's a win, right? Might be great for your marriage too. So if you guys are interested, go check it out. The link is going to be down in the description. We got a lot of work on the farm done today, but we've got a lot more coming up, so you guys stick around. We thank you for following along. Hope you have a great day, and God bless.